other end, none of the batsmen are managed to succeed with victory.
Yes, Munir, Fikri is the one who stood at the one end looking at the other fall of those wickets, which is beyond his control, and he's trying to consolidate the innings as much as he can. And whoever coming in next, I think they have to just play sensibly, just make the singles around, give a chance to Fikri, who is there for quite a number of balls now.
Fikri is there. Amiru out.
Amiruddin out. And that is number. There's a new batsman in. Don't confuse. This is Fitri and joined by Fikri.
So Fikri is right-handed batsman on strike, Fitri non-striker, left-handed batsman.
Hope we both can remember that. Yes, not to confuse with their names. And at the end of 9.3 overs, 9.2 overs of 38 for 6, and we have 4 wickets left for UKM, and the Sri Lankan Armed Forces would be very happy of what they have achieved till now, which have restricted a very good side, a evenly poised side, for less than 50 runs in the first 10 overs of the game.
Dushan to continue from pavilion end. Dushan, new off-spinner bowler. Fikri is on strike. Watchful play and a single.
Nicely played. Flick of the wrist on the onside for a single. And as the fall of wicket, 6 wickets down, and we are yet to see Ajanta Mendes bowl. We need to spot him where he is right now. And this is an interesting field. And you have short cover and short mid-wicket, a slip, and a deep fine leg. A man on the boundary, no person on the boundary on the onside. The third man is a vacant third man area.
Ajanta Mendes, for your information, and for all the viewers, Ajanta Mendes is on short mid-wicket.
He's on short mid-wicket, Ajanta Mendes, right? And we will be waiting to see the action from him. Might be sooner or later. Nicely, sensibly played for a single onto the long on. And that's the end of the over number 10 for UKM. 39 runs for a loss of 6 wickets. The equivalent 40 runs for loss of 6 wickets. And Sri Lankan Armed Forces just conceded 7 extras in the innings. Of the half of the innings is done on the 10 overs. So 11th over from the far end.
Pereira to continue.
And it's out. The LBW appeal. Ball straight into the stumps and raised the finger up by the umpire without any further delay in appeal. And this is a loss of 7th wicket for UKM.
Fitri is out. Fikri still holding his wicket for UKM. New batsman in.
What is the number?
39.
New batsman in, Malik. Seven down for UKM. Sri Lankan Armed Forces need 3 more wickets to wrap their innings up in the second semi-finals, live from Kinrara Oval, Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia.
Rola. Pekan.
To his legs, push down to back to square leg for single.
Pereira to continue from far end. Fikri is on strike.
Nicely bowled onto the middle stump, middle and off.
With his unique action, Pereira is even managed to get swing. Pereira to Fikri.
Very well bowled, and that was a swing and a miss. And that's the end of 11 overs. UKM of 41 for loss of 7 wickets. And the run rate is 3.78. And we are into the last 9 overs of the game, of the first innings. So recap, UKM won the toss and elected to bat first. And in the first half of the game, 10 overs gone, and they lost half of their side. And in the 11th, 12th over of the game, they are down 7 wickets down for 41 runs. We are yet to see some smashing sixes from the UKM innings. It's nicely bowled. Nice shot from a batsman, rocking onto the back foot. Went straight to backward point. No runs taken. So left arm, oh, that was very well bowled, and that is a massive spin. And the left arm spinning into the right hander. That's a very difficult ask. Well negotiated by the batsman. And it deceived everyone, including the keeper, including the slip fielder.
Sanjika is the new bowler, left arm spinner from Pavilion End. Malik is on strike. Fazan Malik. What a shot! What a shot by Fazan Malik. And after a couple of overs, another boundary for UKM.
That was a quicker delivery from the left arm. And he picked it up very nicely, rocked onto the back foot, and guided the ball towards behind square for 4.
Sanjika to Fazan Malik. Watchful play by Fazan Malik. A gentleman cricket is happening live Kinrara in Kinrara Oval. Very nice ball, very nice deliveries by Sanjika so far. Very well play in the gap for the two. Very quick runnings between the wicket. Chance of run out. Safely in the crease. Fazan Malik is trying his best to build a healthy partnership with Fikri, who is holding his nerve since first wicket fell down. So at the end of 12th overs, UKM is on 49 runs with the loss of 7 wickets. Another 3 wickets Sri Lanka required to close this inning.
We're into the 13th over of the game from the far end. And replaced by, and one off spinner replaced by a leg spinner. This innings going a wild swing of the bat, miscued, taken a single out of the miscue. This innings is going very slowly and they're left with 3 wickets down, 3 wickets left in the innings for UKM.
Yes, I do buy your points. If you look into it, definitely credit goes to Sri Lankan bowlings who are bowling very well disciplined, with the disciplines and wicket to wicket, not giving any opportunity. Very less opportunities has been given to UKM sides. Few of them being grabbed by UKM batsmen, but they end up losing some wickets by utilizing some opportunities. So that's a good contest happening. Live Kinrara, chance of LBW, umpires not interested.
And that will be the end of the over number 13 for 50 runs for the loss of 7 wickets. To the last 7 overs of the game, and UKM will be trying to bat through the overs, score as many runs as they can.
Sanjika left arm spinner to continue from pavilion end. Sanjika to Fikri, watchful play towards the third man, call for 2. But Fikri not interested.
Nicely guided the ball towards the region of short third man. It's in between the first slip and the short third man. Taken a single. That will bring Fikri on strike. Nicely played on the middle stump. Straight to the man at backward point for a single.
Fazan Malik and Fikri is trying to keep the momentum for UKM.
There's a change in a field. A man from the slips cordon come to the straight to the man where they moved right now from the slips, came onto the short cover to stop that single. And the man from the short cover went to a wild swing, miscued shot again, straight to the man at long off for a single. And to keep the innings going, I think they need to score more than what they are scoring at the rate right now. And The minimum needed 120 to 130 runs to defend the total. Very nicely played, and all the experience from these bowlers whom they played around the world is giving them good thoughts of how to bowl on these slow wickets.
Sanjika to Fikri. Very well played. What a field. What a
That
field.
is lightning quickly stopped, and that has been hit like a tracer bullet to the backward point, and that has been stopped firmly.
Very well field by the fielder at point reach in. Very well field. There was a chance of run out. Very good runnings between the wickets by Fikri and Malik.
And the amount of time the fielder at backward point stopped and took off to throw the ball to the bowler, there's a minimum time, and the time frame is in fractions. It's very well fielded, and the ball hit firmly towards him, and it dived in full length. It saved 4 runs for his team. Now there's a change in the field. A man from long on coming to mid on. A leg spinner continuing.
Prasanna, skipper of the side from far end.
Change of hands for him. Ball 1 over from the pavilion. Second over of his spell from long on.
This is the third over for him.
Very well bowled. Straight to the stump. Wicket to wicket is bowling. He's not giving a chance to UKM batsmen to free their arms in the last 6 overs of the game. And another wild swing, and that was hit firmly towards backward point, and it's been cut off by the fielder from deep cover. Flighted delivery, nicely fielded again. They were not interested to take a single. By looking at the way Sri Lankan Armed Forces are fielding, they doesn't want to take too many risks. They have only 3 wickets left. Nice flighted delivery, guided towards deep point.
An easy single. Looking at the scoreboard, they need to now Fikri or Malik has to take some calculative risk to bring score bit reasonable.
Another short ball, another similar shot towards backward point now for 2 runs, and that was well fielded by a fielder at deep point. Covered fair bit of ground to restrict the batsman for 2, and that's the end of 15th over. UKM were 57 runs, 59. Runs, the loss of 7 wickets, and we are into the last 5 overs of the UKM's innings.
It's gonna be an interesting battle. Let's see how Fikri and Malik gonna utilize this 5 overs. Sanjika to continue. from Pavilion N. There will be small change in the commentary box. My seniors, Yusri, who is the manager of KL Salmi, will be joining Siva. I will be excusing. Welcome, Yusri.
Thank you, Munir.
And I'm not sure how the game is going. I could see it's very dull, but I could see the energy in the commentary box once Yusri being joined by me. And this will be an awesome commentary for the rest of the 5 overs.
I think that's for 4 hours.
Game assured. Welcome back, Yusri. Good to have you in the commentary box.
Thank you, Siva.
And as Munir is off to somewhere which I don't know.
As usual. That's a good shot. Gone for a single there. Oh, the extra cover region. Sanjika Ridma bowling.
Oh yes, and let me tell you that Yusri can pronounce the names of Sri Lankan Armed Forces much better than what I'm trying to pronounce, which I did only once in this 1 hour of the commentary. Thanks, Yusri, for helping us to read those long names.
Yeah, I think we can see Ajanta Mendis after a long time, I guess.
Yes, we were waiting. Yes, there you go. Mr. Mendis is on.
We haven't seen him previous games as well. Sri Lankan Army was so good, managed to restrict both the other opponents below 70 runs, which is first game 68, the other game 67, without Ajanta Mendis bowling a single over.
Oh, okay. My wishes came through today. I'd like to see Mendis bowling the inventor of the carom ball.
UKM already scored 60. They have lost 7 wickets. It's quite interesting to see.
That was a chance of catch in the second slip cordon, but the ball guiding towards the boundary.
Third man region.
Stopped by a fielder run from
Prasanna. Taken a easy single, I guess. Yes. It's interesting that Shafiq Sharif, we didn't see him batting.
No.
I think Shafiq Sharif, the Malaysian wicketkeeper batsman, today is not playing today. I guess the coach of the team and player as well.
That would have been an interesting change if he's not playing today.
Next delivery.
Nice shot. Straight.
Inside out shot. Gone for a...
Well restricted by a fielder running from deep point to the deep cover, restricting them for 2 runs.
2 runs. Score moves to 63, 65 I guess. Yes, 65. 65 for 7. It's the 17th over in process.
And
so reverse sweep.
That was a chance of a catch, and that was well stopped. And batsman trying to be creative by
playing a reverse sweep for an international player.
And that is to Mendis.
Yes.
That's an interesting choice. And a very wild swing of the bat.
And they have to go for this.
Knowing they have 3 overs left after this.
Yes, and it's only the scoreboard says 65.
Yes, flighted delivery, onto the back foot, straight to the man.
In long on.
Taken in 1 bounce by a long on fielder.
That's the end of the 17th over. End of 17 over, 66 for 7. You can.
As a recap and remind you guys that we will be going live on Facebook again at 7:30 p.m. tomorrow for the finals of Negri Sembilan Cricket Association's
International Cricket
International T20 Championship of 2018. And that will be played by the winners of this game versus KL Zalmi team. And hi, Mr. Yusri, as you are the manager of the team, how did you enjoy the victory with your guys?
It was our plan if we win the toss, if the match is below 15 overs, to chase it down. It was good luck for us from the toss. We won the toss and we choose to chase it down, knowing that we have about up to number 9 batsmen who can score very quickly. About 5-6 hard hitters as well.
Knowing out shot was well fielded
by Ashan.
Straight to the nice throw, straight to the bowler.
You can see the class of this Sri Lankan team, Sri Lankan Army, who play first class cricket in Sri Lanka.
And they are up to their standards. They're showing their class on the field, in the bowling department. Everything is right while they're fielding, while they're on the field. And others tried to wild swing of a bat and changed his shot, checked his shot at the last moment.
Even the interview with the manager of Sri Lankan Army earlier day, I think on the managers meeting day, he was telling that the Sri Lankan Army team was gone for the semi-finals of the Sri Lankan T20 Premier League. So that was a pulled,
great achievement.
Yeah, that's pulled towards Square Lake region. There was no fielder there. Gone for a boundary over there.
There's a quite wide open area which the batsman is targeting for quite a number of balls, and which you have seen the ball pitched in short of a length.
I think it was
onto the back foot.
Yeah, it was a wrong length the bowler bowled, I guess.
That's nice flighted delivery again. So the ball straight to the fielder at long off for a single.
Sanjay Karitma is bowling his final over. And it's the 18th over of the game. Next delivery comes at.
Another wild swing of the bat. Didn't connect it. And what the off spinner or the spin department of Sri Lankan Armed Forces did to UKM is they did not score or did not give many runs in boundaries, and which restricted them in a pressure situation where they can't accelerate the scores. And lost too many wickets in the process of accelerating the score in the middle overs.
I think the Sri Lankan strategy of that's deployed here in Sri Lankan Army rightfully, because the two Sri Lankan players who in the bowling attack who are the spinners as well, they know how Sri Lankan do. They come, the fast bowlers try to attack, and then spinners comes down and cover the damage done on the scoreboard, slowing down the game, picking up wickets and putting the pressure on the opposition side. That's the same tactic that Sri Lankan Army throughout this series has done. That's up in the air.
Ajantha Mendes, yes.
That's gone. Long on fielder.
Man at long on. No mistake done. Straight into the hands, and Ajantha Mendes had a wicket in his second over of the spell. And we are into the 18th over of the game.
18 overs done. We are 19 overs. So end of 18 overs, it was 73 for 7. Now it's 73 for 8.
2 to go. The UKM innings.
Sanjay Karitmal finished 4 overs, given 20 runs, putting the pressure on to the batsman. Not much batting from the UKM we saw today. The batsman who got out was Fikri Makram, who's got out for 16 in 38 deliveries. New batsman, I guess it's Anur Rahman.
Yeah. Anur Rahman.
Anur Rahman. Plan a miss by the batsman. Ahmed Fauzan. Ajantha Mendes. The attack. Next delivery comes out and plays
another swing
outside edge, gone to the third man region. fielder comes, the short third man fielder comes down and cover it off. Taking easy 2 runs over there. With that 2 runs, the score moves to 75 for 8. UKM. Next delivery comes.
Quicker delivery. Pull away towards the
cow corner region. Take an easy single. Jonathan Mendes is on attack.
Wide delivery.
Play on the leg. Take an easy single. Looking for a second, no chance. They're showing their experience by the players over there.
This is the end of 19th over.
That's 78 for 8.
We are into the final over of the innings of the UKM.
I think UKM has to score much as possible and then try to get quick wickets of Sri Lankan Army to put the pressure on. Keep the game alive. Very much one-sided so far.
Yes, in order for them to get into the game and reserve any place in the finals tomorrow, they got to put up a very good fight and they got to get quick wickets within the power play. And we will see that in just a moment after this. This is the last over of the game. Final of the innings, wild swing, nice shot and well fielded by the fielder. Ran all the way from long on to long off as the long off fielder inside the circle in mid on.
It's quite interesting. The long on fielder is almost
right
straight.
in front.
It's almost straight.
Oh, that was a wild swing and he's going to clear the fans. Yes, that's
gone.
a 6. That's the first 6 of the innings for UKM.
That's coming in the final over. They will take it where?
Never too late for those 6s.
Score moves to 85. Loss of 8 wickets. I think it's interesting the umpires to see where the fielder is.
He's standing right in front of the side screen, or he's
almost,
as long as he doesn't disturb the batsman's view.
I think the rule is you cannot straight to wicket. So
and he's
almost straight line.
From here, he's right on the line.
Right
of
on
the
line.
umpire's call, and that would have been an umpire's call.
Yeah.
As another wild swing towards the mid-wicket region.
So we cannot say he is a long on or long off.
He's
almost straight.
Is in the line of an umpire, and that I don't know why the square leg umpire didn't bring that. Probably that might be not distracting any batsman, as the rules. As wide down the leg side, a wide signal by the umpire.
I think the batsman has to call it to the umpire, maybe. Saying.
Not too sure about that.
Yeah, I think umpires has the better view than us.
Yeah, exactly. And we only have the better view to watch the 6s coming towards us.
Yeah. I saw the last game you escaped by some miracle, I guess.
That's been inch. If it is an inch in or out, that would have gone straight onto the glasses.
From this glass, I can see the spot straight on your face.
I'm lucky enough today. There's a quick delivery.
There's another shot. There's a fielder there.
Mid-wicket. Yeah, that was an out. That was a very good catch. And that's the end of the innings of UKM. It's the end of 20 overs.
90 for 9.
9 wickets.
90 runs they scored.
The score of 90 runs. And that's the end of the first innings as well.
Yeah, we'll be back soon when the Sri Lankan army chasing 91 runs off 120 deliveries.
Until then, please stay tuned.
Thank you very much.